how have we deviated off the path this far? I mean, it's actually insane to me that we've gotten so far off the path as to why we're really here. Like, just one quote in and of itself. Galatians 5:16. Walk in the Spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lusts of the flesh. Live by the Spirit, not by the flesh. Everyone, like the majority out here, are being fooled by the lusts of the flesh. I mean, the temptations, the distractions, the noise, the drugs, the alcohol, the porn, the junk food. I mean, it's actually insane that we've gotten this far off the path. Like, you realize that you're here to walk a path, right? And that the things that you actually want in this life are only going to come at the depth of everything. I mean, really think about it. Okay, let's take, for example, you see a woman. You know, you're a man, you see a woman who looks attractive, and you're pulled by lust. Okay, you see that woman and she may be attractive. Like, let's say like the 10 out of 10, like the perfect, the hottest woman. Okay, if that woman is not connected to you spiritually, if that is not your assignment, if she's not aligned with you on a spiritual level, you don't even want it. I'm telling you that from experience. But you're going to have to go through that experience to realize that that's not what you want. Okay? But the only way that you do that is by seeing it at the depth. By raising your awareness to such a level to say, hey, I don't want it if it's on the surface. I mean, you're probably going to have to go through experiences where you experience the surface and you experience the emptiness of it that comes with any of it. It could be the lust, could be the drinking, could be the drugs, could be the junk food, could be, scamming people to get short-term money. Okay, all of this is going to lead to emptiness. And I'm telling you, it's not the life that you want to live. Okay? Because the more that you engage in those things, the longer it's going to take for you to actually live for the Spirit. Okay? So in order for you to live from the Spirit, you're going to have to say no to all those things. You may see an attractive woman and, it may be coming out of lust. It's not coming out of alignment. Okay, when it comes out of alignment, when it comes out of Spirit, it just happens naturally. It just unfolds. Like, you don't even have to force it. But that's the thing. Everyone's gotten so conditioned to live in terms of the ego that they're fighting and they're forcing, and they think that that is the only way that things come to them. Okay, God is your source. God is the only source. So when you're separate from this source, you think that you are the source. You think that that woman is the source, that the money is the source, that the cars are the source, that the status is the source. So you're willing to sacrifice yourself completely for those things, and then by a miracle you attain those things just to be left empty. I mean, it's time and time again. But when are we going to realize this? When are we actually going to step through and be like, no, we need to do it the right way? And that's my whole message, is like, I'm putting out this message to you guys in this video. Like, do it the right way. The only real results that you want in your life are only going to come through delayed gratification. That's the truth. Whether it's the relationship, whether it's, the finances and the job and the career, whether it's the physique, it's all only going to come through delayed gratification. Okay, if you fraud someone, you scam someone, you're gonna pay on the back end. Okay, if you get the relationship that's built on lust and not on God and not aligned, it's going to fall apart. It's going to lead to so much pain internally that you don't even realize this because you've been living on the surface. Okay, the physique, whether you want to take steroids, you want to take Ozempic, whatever it is, that instant gratification, it's leading to pain on the back end that people aren't understanding. It's like, how do you not understand this? It's because they're vibing at such a low level, such a low frequency, that their consciousness is engaging in those things because it's falling victim to the temptations. And they're unconscious to it. They actually have no idea that it's actually even happening until they go through enough experiences where they're like, you know what? Well, like, they finally wake up and they're just like, why am I doing this time and time again? And that's even if they wake up. Their friends, the people that they're around, the people that are engaging in all that, it's all contingent on that. So the second they say, I don't want to drink anymore, I don't want to do drugs anymore, I don't want to scam anymore, I don't want to do any of that, that person's no longer their friend. Like, you realize that, right? Their relationship is completely based on that type of activity, that type of energy. You have to understand there's energy exchanges taking place in everything. Everything. I mean, this is an energy exchange right now. I mean, you go have a conversation with someone, there's an energy exchange taking place. Whether it be a relationship with someone, whether it be a business transaction, there's an energy exchange taking place. Start delaying gratification. Start being at peace with delaying gratification, because that's the only thing that's actually going to lead to the real results that you want. You're going to have to be disciplined. You're going to have to lean into solitude. You're going to have a time where you are by yourself and you just develop yourself and you be at peace and you really develop that relationship with you. Like, that's the phase that I'm going through right now, is like being completely by myself. I'm not around my family, I'm not around friends, or, there's people that I know from the gym, but I see them, whatever, an hour or hour and a half that I'm there every day. But I mean, it's minimal, so start enjoying this time that you have to yourself. Don't think that that's a bad thing. If you're alone, you're lonely. No, you're at peace. I mean, there's no greater level of peace than no stimulation. But everyone's been so conditioned to live based on stimulation that they can't even fathom for a moment being without that stimulation. I'm telling you, that is what's actually going to develop you into the version of you that you want to be. If you're continually in the noise, continually in the partying, in the drinking, in the drugs, in the lust, in the junk food, in the crowd, you're not going to become that version of you that he created you to be. And that's the whole point. You are here to realize what he placed within you, okay? And the sooner you give those things up, the sooner you're going to realize it.